Lieutenant Sarah Chen promised her girlfriend Jessica that she'd come home from Iraq and they'd finally get married. She wore a simple silver promise ring as a symbol of that vow. But in 2007, during a convoy mission, an IED exploded. Sarah woke up 3 days later in a German hospital, her left hand gone. The doctors had saved her life, but not the ring. When she returned home, she felt like she'd broken her promise. Jessica told her the ring didn't matter, but Sarah couldn't shake the guilt. They married 6 months later, yet during the ceremony she felt incomplete, a ghost at her own wedding. Over the next 12 years, Sarah rebuilt her life. She became a prosthetist, helping other amputees. She and Jessica adopted 2 kids, built a home full of love, laughter, and second chances. But Sarah never wore a wedding ring again. The missing promise ring was a wound that never quite healed. Then in 2019, a Facebook message changed everything. A man named Ahmad Hassan, an Iraqi translator now living in Michigan, reached out. He'd been near Sarah's convoy that day, had helped pull survivors from the wreckage. Amid the chaos, he'd found a silver ring glinting in the sand, covered in blood and dust. He'd kept it for 12 years, carrying it through refugee camps, through the uncertainty of exile, promising himself he'd one day return it to its owner. Ahmad posted a picture of the ring in a veterans group. Sarah saw it instantly. It was hers, engraved with a tiny constellation inside, Cassiopeia, Jessica's favorite. Ahmad drove 4 hours to deliver it in person. When they met, Sarah broke down crying. Ahmad told her that on his darkest days as a refugee, that ring reminded him that he'd done something good. He'd saved a piece of someone's love story. Sarah invited Ahmad to dinner. Over Jessica's lasagna, they talked about Iraq, about survival, and about how love somehow endures through war. Ahmad met Sarah's kids and joked that he was the world's most delayed ring bearer. That weekend, Sarah and Jessica renewed their vows in their backyard. Ahmad stood beside them as Sarah finally slipped a ring back onto her hand, her promise ring and wedding band welded together. The seam between them was visible, imperfect, and beautiful. A scar, just like hers. It was proof that promises can survive explosions, that love endures loss, and that sometimes the broken pieces find their way home through the kindness of strangers who become family.